Welcome to Astro Services Kannan YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you the Prasanam predictions for 45th match of IPL 2022 that will be played between Delhi Capitals and Lucknow Super Giants. So when I prepared this chart, Moon was transiting in the star of Bharani, and the Lagna what we have got for this Horary chart is Scorpio and the Lagna Lord is Mars. So the seventh house will be represented by Taurus sign and the Lord will be Venus. And we can see here Moon is transiting in the star of Bharani, which is Venus Nakshatra. And then again in the ruling planet what we are seeing is Mars and Jupiter. These two are important planets. So Mars, we know, is the Lagna Lord, so we need to look at the dignity of Mars and also Venus, since the seventh Lord is Venus and Moon is also transiting in the star of Venus. And then again, like the other general details about this chart is the horary number is what we have got for this uh, chart. The game is 151 and the question asks, will the home team Delhi Capitals beat Lucknow Super Giants, the away team, in this game? This is the question asked. So these are all the details related to the Prasanam. Let's see first the cricket's point of view. We know Lucknow Super Giants, they are third in the table, so if they win this game they will move up to second. And if you look at Delhi Capitals, they are seventh in the table, but it is an important game for them. If they win this game, because of the net run rate, they will go into the most important position, the fourth position, so that their chances of getting into the playoffs will be higher. So, for Delhi Capitals, this is a very crucial game. Although they are on same points with the teams just above them, two teams above them, but in fact three teams above them. So if they win this game they will straight away move into the playoff. That is how important this particular game is for Delhi Capitals. And then if you look at the teams, somehow Delhi Capital initially they started well, and then the captain is not performing that well, whereas LSG is giving a consistent performance. LSG, the newly inducted team in this tournament, they are performing extremely well. But any Prasanam, we have to look at what the planets foretell, and then the we know all 10 teams in this tournament are equally good. Any given day any team can win, this everyone knows. That is why we are seeing Prasanam to determine who the winner will be in a particular game. So if you look at the Rasi chart first, the Lagna Lord Mars is in fourth house, and even Venus is exalted. Lucknow Super Giants in this case, we can say Venus in the sign of Pisces is exalted. So, what I would say in the Rasi chart, Lucknow Super Giants seems to be very well placed compared to Mars, because Mars is afflicted by the presence of the Aquarius sign Lord Saturn. Although the degree, if you look at it, is bit away, still there will be little bit of distress, we can say, for this planet Mars. And Venus is very closely associated with the sign Lord Jupiter. In this chart, if you look at it, they are not even 1 degree, is only a space of 20 minute, we can say. So the Venus is exalted here, and it is with the most benefic planet, so this is considered as good. So in the Rasi chart I would say LSG is very well placed. Let's see the Cuspal links. Cuspal link for trickily, what we are seeing is the Lagna Lord and the seventh Lord, that is Delhi Capitals, and also the what we call Delhi Capitals and the away team LSG represented by the same planet. So we have to go to the second comparison. Since the first comparison seems to be equal, we have to look at the 11th house. 11th house seems to be good for the Delhi Capitals. However, if we look at the LSG, also equally good, because 5 and 11 again represented by the same lot. So we have to go to the third comparison. Third comparison, if we see, the sixth house is connected to 3, 5, 9, 11, the sixth house, whereas the 12th house is connected to 2, 8, 10, 12. So sixth house, we have to say, has become weakened, whereas the 12th house is stronger. So looking at 8 present in the Lagna, then again 8, 12 present in the 12th house, although the 11th house is not that bad. And then again looking at various other planetary positions, then looking at Dasa Bhukti, it is certainly very, very difficult to determine the winner. It is going to be a 50-50 chance for both the teams, but again, any Prasannam, there will be some nuances which we have to identify and determine the winner. What happens is, any Prasannam, we get the result. That is going to happen, but the interpretation is what is most important. Why we can get the team that is going to win wrong is purely the interpretation. Since most of the Prasannams are not very straightforward, it's purely how we are going to evaluate the, the results based on the planetary positions and the 12 houses. So in this particular case, again, it is also one of the very, very trickier Prasannams I have got. I would say it is going to be a win for Lucknow Super Giants in a way, because we have compared three important houses. In that, the last, I mean the third house what we have compared is the 6 and 12 houses, where we are seeing the sixth house is weakened, since it is connected to odd numbers, whereas the 12th house is strong. So I have to conclude that this particular game is going to be a loss for Delhi Capitals. But again, as I have mentioned, it can be any team's game, since this Prasanam is not at all straightforward, and I personally do not like to see another Prasanam for the same game. I have asked and I have got the results. My interpretation for this particular game is going to be a win for Lucknow Super Giants. I will not be surprised if the result is otherwise. Thank you.